The Utah State Capitol is undergoing a seismic upgrade and restoration project. A project like this would have had to been done with paint strippers, solvents, using an abrasive blasting method, which would have damaged the underlying surface. We're using dry ice blasting to remove lead-based paint from all the stair components. What it does is it brings out all the original detail that had been lost with all the multiple layers of coats of paint that have been applied over the years. They were excited about the fact that we wouldn't be creating a big mess with paint strippers. They were excited about the fact that, we didn't leave any secondary waste at all. We blast right up adjacent to the rock without damaging the rock. And if you start using chemical solvents and paint strippers and things like that, there's a likelihood that could leach into the rock and stain the rock, and that would not be good. From an environmental point of view, the cold jet dry ice blasting process is pretty sweet. First of all, you're using dry ice that is recycled or recaptured from some other industrial process. We're using a recycled product that disappears as you're using it and doesn't leave any secondary waste. When we're done with this project, we'll have a barrel of lead-based paint chips, and that's all we have to dispose of for a project this size. That's pretty impressive. We can do things that nobody else can do. If you have projects where you can't tolerate sand or solvent or water, there aren't a lot of other options. So this lets us go into food processing plants, lets us go into turbine and power generation equipment, printing presses, and then restoration. We can go into homes and create enclosures like you see here, and do our dry ice blasting on fireplaces or stairs or whatever the case may be, and we don't create any huge messes. When I started my business, I looked for the machine that had the most benefits and was the most flexible and could solve the most problems. And Cold Jet's equipment is the one that fits the bill.